morning from Granada. So this is my second video I'm doing for you while I'm on retreat. I've woken up early this morning to do this practice with you, so I hope you enjoy the nice sunrise behind us. Just take your time this morning or this evening whenever you choose to do this video, and I hope you enjoy. So we're going to begin into Sukhasana. If you have any tension through the backs of the hamstrings or the lower back, perhaps finding a cushion or a block to come and sit on. And we'll turn the palms up, index fingers and thumbs to touch into your chin mudra, and close the eyes. Begin to slow the breath down, breathing in and out of your nose. Breathing all the way down to your belly, feel the belly expand. As you exhale, letting go of all of the air from the lungs. Inhale, breathing in some fresh oxygen to the body as we start to wake up the muscles. As you exhale, on your next exhale, drop the chin to the chest. And as you inhale, roll your chin to your right shoulder. As you exhale, roll back down to your chest. Inhale, roll to the left. And exhale, rolling back down to your chest. And continue that a few times, massaging away any tension from the neck and the shoulders. One more time each way. And bring your chin down to your chest. Inhale, lift the chin to the center, blinking the eyes open. And take your hands into prayer at your heart. As you inhale, reach the arms up, follow the thumbs with the gaze. And then taking the right hand down beside you as you stretch over. Try to pull the right shoulder down away from the ear and keep as much space through the right side as well as the left. Looking up to the sky or the ceiling, trying to pull the arm back so it stays behind the gaze. Inhale, bring both arms back up. Exhale, take the left hand down. Rolling the shoulders down away from the ears. Breathe in that deep belly breath. And inhale, reach both arms back up into the air. Take the right hand behind you, as close to the body as you can, left hand onto the thigh. Lift in the chest, and as you exhale, turn to look over your right shoulder. Exhale, release, turn back to the center, take the hands into prayer. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take the left hand behind you, bring it close to the body and the right hand onto the thigh. Lift in the chest, and as you exhale, twist to look over the left shoulder. Exhale as you release, turn back to the center. So bring the right leg out to the side into the diagonal and bring in your left foot to your inner thigh. Taking the right hand to the shin, left hand just behind the hip. Lift the chest and then bring the left arm up by the ear. And exhale, sliding down, reaching towards the toes. Keep the right toes flexing up to the body. Lift the chest, keeping as much space through the right side as you can. So think about lifting up and then over. You might start to use the right hand to reach for the instep of the foot. Keep stretching, taking those deep belly breaths. The breath is going to help you to open up the body. And then release as you take the left hand behind you, bring it close to the body, right hand to the thigh, lift the chest, and keeping both sit bones grounded as you twist to look over the shoulder. And exhale, release, turn back to the center, bring the left leg out to the side. Both legs into a wide leg position, keep the chest lifted, hands to the shins, making sure that you're forwards on your sit bones. And then taking a deep breath in. Exhale, slide the hands down. So reach into the ankles, calves, maybe you can reach for your big toes. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, begin to lower yourself down, but think about bringing the chest forwards and upwards. Moving from the lower back, getting a little bit deeper into your glutes, your bum muscles, and into your lower back. Two more of those deep belly breaths. And then inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, slide the hands back up. So taking the right foot to the inner thigh and the left hand to the shin. Try and twist the body slightly but keep nice and lifted. Bring the right arm up by the ear. Inhale, create some space. Exhale, sliding down. So looking past the arm up towards the right side or up towards the ceiling and the sky. Again, keeping that deep belly breath is going to let the body open up. So taking the left hand to the instep, reaching over the head towards the toes. Try not to let the body fold forward, so keep nice and open through the chest. Inhale, reaching that arm up, taking the right hand behind you close to the body, left hand to the thigh, keep both sit bones grounded as you lift the chest and twist. And exhale, release, turn back to the center. So you're going to bend that left foot behind you, lift up over the knees, so taking yourself into your hands and knees. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips as we take a few cat and cow rolls. So rolling the belly down, chest up. Exhale, arch the back, tuck the tailbone under, tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, rolling down, shoulders back, chest opens. Exhale, rounding the spine, tucking the chin, tucking the tailbone. Pull the belly up. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, roll the belly down, shoulders back. Take the hands forwards just a little bit, couple of inches, tuck the toes, and then exhale, lift into your down dog. So you can keep a little bend in the knees, maybe walk the legs out, depending how tight you're feeling through the backs of the legs. And then lift the sit bones up, open up the shoulders, and let the head relax. Just take a few breaths there. And then we're going to take the right leg up into the air. Open up the hips, so twisting slightly but keep the shoulders square. Taking the foot over to the left, and for this one we're going to look under the left arm to the toes. And then bring the knee through to the chest and hold it there. So push the hands down, squeeze the belly in, let's wake up those core muscles. Inhale, opening up again, push the foot to the left. This time look underneath the right arm. Exhale, bring the knee through to the chest. Pull the belly in, hold it there. Inhale, opening up. Look underneath the right arm. Maybe you can lift up onto your right fingertips. Push the foot a little bit further, but make sure that the left thigh stays strong, so you're lifting up your kneecap. And again, bring the knee through to the chest, both hands flat down. Then roll the back foot onto the inside of the foot, so the knee stays lifted, left arm up, or take it down to the floor, left arm up. Open up the chest, keep breathing. Then take the left hand down, move into your plank or low plank, so you can always take the knees down. Hold it there. Then as you exhale, lowering down full or half chaturanga. Point the toes, push down with the tops of the feet and the pubic bone, and use the back strength to lift you into your back bend. Release down, tuck the toes, push back onto the knees and up into your down dog. Lift the sit bones up, relax the head. And then bring the left leg up. So we're going to open up the hips, look underneath the right arm to the toe, squeeze your right kneecap upwards by engaging the thigh. And then bring the knee through to the chest. Hold it there, squeezing the knee up, pull the belly in. Inhale, opening up again, push the foot to the right. This time look underneath your left arm. Twisting that little bit further, opening up the hips that little bit more. And exhale, bring the knee through to the chest, hold it there. Inhale, opening up again, push the foot to the right, squeezing the right thigh, maybe coming up onto the left fingertips, pushing that little bit further, holding your balance. And then bring the knee through to the chest again, flat hands. Roll the back foot onto the instep and bring the right arm up. So you could hold it there with the knee lifted, look to the right thumb, or take the knee down, open up the chest. And then turn back into your plank, full or half plank. And you could take the knees down or lower yourself all the way down, straight body. Point the toes, push down with the pubic bone. Use more back strength than arm strength to lift you up. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes, push back and up into your down dog. Push the heels towards the floor and the sit bones up into the air. Inhale to plank. Exhale, full or half chaturanga. You can continue with your bhujangasana or slide through to your upward dog, tops of the feet and hands to the floor only. Exhale to down dog. Let's do that a couple of times. Inhale, plank. Exhale. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down dog. One more time. Inhale, plank. Exhale. Inhale to your back bend. And exhale to down dog. And then look to the hands, taking a step walk or a hop through. Bring the toes to touch. Inhale, lift, create a little bit of space. Then exhale, folding down. Again, inhale, create a little bit more space. And exhale, folding down. One more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, look forward, straight back, swing the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, reach the arms out. And exhale, swan dive down. Little bend in the knees. Inhale, lift up halfway, so either hands to the floor or to the shins, and step back into plank. Taking your vinyasa, exhale down, inhale to your back bend, exhale to your down dog. Bring the right leg up again, open up the hip, push the foot to the left. You can maybe come up onto your right fingertips again, open up the chest. Then swing the knee through to the chest, hold for a moment, and see if you can step the right foot to the thumb. Keep the back leg straight, front knee over the ankle. Inhale to your high lunge to hold. From here, you're going to take the back heel down, turn the toes in and open up the arms into warrior two. So you want your feet to be in line, front heel in line with the back instep, then look to the right middle finger. And then exhale, windmill the arms down. Turn the back foot to the toes, slide into plank, taking your vinyasa. Back into down dog. Then bring the left leg up, open up the hip, come up onto the fingertips, squeeze the right thigh and look underneath the left arm. And then take that hand flat, bring the knee through to the chest. Hold it, and see if you can step the foot to the thumb. Keep the back leg straight, hips just a little bit higher than the front knee. Front knee over the ankle and inhale, arms up. We're going to turn the back heel down and open up into warrior two. Making sure the feet are in line, palms down and look to the left hand. And then windmill the arms down. Move back into your plank, through your vinyasa. And back into your down dog. Hold it there, take a few breaths, lift the sit bones up. Then look to the hands, bend the knees, take a step, walk, or if you're ready, little hop through, lift the chest. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, sweep the arms wide and lift. Exhale, hands to the heart center. And inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, stepping back into your plank. You can take your full chaturanga or knees down to the floor. Lift into your back bend. You can stay nice and low if that feels better. Then tuck in the toes, push back into down dog. And bring the right leg up. Again, open up the hip, push the foot to the left, up onto the right fingertips, squeeze in the left thigh. And then bring the right knee through to the chest. Hands flat, squeeze the belly in, see if you can step the foot to the thumb, and lifting into your high lunge. Thumbs point back, palms face towards each other. Then turn the back heel in, toes slightly tucked in, and open up to your warrior two, look to the right hand. You're going to turn the front palm up, back hand comes onto your back leg, and inhale to reverse your warrior, the legs stay in the same position. You're going to keep lifting up through the heart and look to the palm. Squeeze your left thighs if you're trying to push it against your hand. And then windmill the arms back down to the floor. Slide back into plank, moving through your vinyasa. And then inhale the left leg up. Open up the hip, push up onto the left fingertips, looking underneath your left arm. And then bring the knee through to the chest. Hold it, lift the hips, squeeze the belly in, and step the foot to the thumb. Inhale to your high lunge. And turn into warrior two, back heel down, toes in. Open up the chest and the hips and look forwards. And then turn the front palm to face up, back hand to the back thigh. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Look up to the palm. So keeping the legs in warrior two legs. Front knee over the ankle, lift the chest. Push the back thigh against the hand. Then windmill the arms down. Move back into your plank through your vinyasa. And back into down dog. Then take the knees down and tap the toes, sit back into child's pose. So you're going to keep reaching the hands forwards, come up onto the tips of the fingers. Then walk your hands over to the right side. Maybe you can take your left hand on top of your right. Let your head drop between your upper arms. Then walk back through the center and over to the left side. Right hand might come on top of the left. Let the head drop down. We're going to take ourselves into Janushirasana, so bringing the left foot to the inner thigh. Try and keep your hips facing forwards, your right toes reaching up towards the sky and reach the arms up. Create as much space as you can and then exhale, folding forwards, trying to keep your lower back straight. You can rest the hands to the floor, chest reaching forwards, or you can reach around the foot. Lift the chest, inhale, exhale, start to fold the belly down towards the thigh. Keep looking to your big toe, there's your drishti. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release the arms back up. So taking the left leg forwards, the right foot to the inner thigh. Keeping the hips facing forwards, reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, reaching down, belly's coming towards the thigh, try and straighten up the lower back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold down. So you can keep the hands to the floor, reach around the foot, look into your big toe. Each exhale, folding down a little bit more. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release the hands up. So straighten both legs out for Paschimottanasana, moving any flesh from underneath the sit bones. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding down. Again, keep the legs straight, rest the hands next to the legs or reach around the feet. Lift the chest, create as much space as you can around the front of the hips and the lower back, and then folding down, looking forward. So try not to let the head drop, instead keep a nice lift through the chest and keep looking to the toes. Take 5 deep belly breaths. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, sliding the hands back up. So leaning back, cross the legs. You can roll over your toes into your plank, over your knees, sorry, into your plank, or swing the legs around to the side. So take a deep breath here. Exhale, full or half chaturanga. Inhale, slide through up dog or bhujangasana. And exhale to your down dog. And then look into the hands, taking a step, walk or a hop through to seated. And watching out for any ants that you might sit on. Straighten out the legs again. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold back into your Paschimottanasana. Just feeling a little bit more open in the lower back. Keep the chest open, space in the lower back, and exhale, fold down again. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, slide the hands back. We'll do that one more time, so you could roll over the knees, step back into plank. Push the heels away, nice straight line. chaturanga or half chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend and exhale to your down dog. So taking a step, walk or a hop through to seated, and straighten out the legs, moving any flesh from underneath your sit bones. Inhale under and stretch forwards. So each time getting that little bit more open in your lower back, a little bit deeper. 5 deep breaths, look to the toes. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, slide the hands back up. This time roll yourself all the way down, reach the arms forwards. Roll one vertebra at a time and bring the right leg up into the air, reaching around your big toe. So you might need to bend your knee to get a good grip of your big toe with your peace fingers. And then keeping the left hand to the thigh, you're going to lift the head up towards the shin. Keep pulling the leg down towards you. Don't worry if it stays a little bit bent. Keep pushing the heel away. 3 more breaths. And then release the head back down. Keep a hold of the big toe. Take the leg to the right and try not to let the left side lift as you turn your gaze over to the left. And then bring the leg back up to the center and release the right leg down. Bring the left leg up. Hold on to your big toe with your peace fingers. Right hand to the thigh. Then lift the head up towards the shin. Keep pulling the foot in closer to going above the head. Then release the head back down. Keep a hold of the toe and take the leg to the left. Keeping the right side of you down to the floor and look over to the right. And bring the leg back to the center and lower the left leg down. So hug your knees into your chest. Take a little rock and roll on your lower back. And then moving into shoulder stand. So taking your hands down by your side. If you'd rather not do shoulder stand, another nice option is hands under the lower back, legs up into the air. If you're ready for shoulder stand, taking your hands by your side, you're going to swing over to Halasana. Hands come to the lower back and you start to push the feet up as you walk the hands down to the shoulder blades. Trying to get the ankles over the hips over the shoulders, and look to your belly button. And take the feet back above the head. Maybe they can touch down into Halasana. If the feet touch, you could release the hands out in front of you. If the feet don't touch, keep the hands there to support you and maybe take a little bend in the knees towards the head. And then you're going to roll yourself back down to the floor, trying to let the head stay down. See if you can do it without lifting the head. And then bend the knees, feet to the floor. So you're going to slide the hands underneath the bum, palms facing down. Straighten up the legs as we move into fish. So pushing your elbows down, keep your bum down, and then you're going to slide the top of the head to the floor, looking back behind you. And then slide the back of the head back down. Releasing the hands. Bring your arms up to shoulder level, palms down, and then bring the knees up over the hips, calves parallel to the floor. Roll the knees over to the right, making sure they stay in line with your hips, all the way down. And don't worry if the left shoulder lifts. You can start to work it back down as you look over to the left. Then bring the knees back up to the center. Again, just adjust if you need to. Make sure the knees are over the hips. Take the knees to the left, all the way down, and then look over to the right. And bring your knees back up to the center. Hug the knees in. Take any last little rocks or rolls with your knees. You could circle the knees around. Maybe take the knees in opposite directions. Loosen up the hips and the hip flexors. Be sure to do the other way as well. And then when you're ready, you're going to lie yourself into your Shavasana. Wiggle the shoulders down, the hips down. Wave the feet in and out. And then close your eyes. So the back of the body sinking down into the earth. Allowing the front of the body to be open, welcoming. Beginning to absorb all of that positive energy around you. And allow the earth beneath you to draw out any last bits of tension. Allow the breath to flow naturally in and out of the body. Just feel yourself surrendering into that relaxation. So if you have the opportunity, stay here for a few minutes longer. Otherwise, begin to wriggle the fingers and toes, move the feet in and out, walk the feet up towards your body and roll onto your right side. And begin to lazily walk yourself up to seated. Come to sit into a comfortable seated position and bring your hands into prayer. Thumbs to your forehead, may there be peace in your mind. Thumbs to your lips, may there be peace in your words. And thumbs to your heart, may there be peace in your heart. Namaste. So thank you very much for joining me for this class in Granada. I hope wherever you are, you're having a fantastic day and enjoy the rest of your day or evening. And I'll speak to you soon.